When Lauren was first diagnosed, she was a few months old. She is quite severely disabled, so we know she's not going to live a long time. But especially in a place like this, it gives her a chance to, help her day-to-day, happiness.
There can be few things in life as hard to deal with as the death of a child, and that burden can be at its heaviest if the child is suffering from a prolonged, life-limiting illness. But for an estimated 20,000 families, this is a reality. Children's hospices are places where the needs of Lauren and her family, and others like hers, are the priority, helping them make the most of the precious time they have left.
Throughout the hospice, we've thought very hard about how we can make sure we avoid any feelings of anxiety through what is the most difficult time for the children and the families.
Lauren Clark's condition is life-limiting, but doctors admit they have no idea how long she'll live. In the Shooting Star Children's Hospice in Middlesex, she and her parents have emergency care on hand and 24-hour support. Lauren's family, including her mum, dad and brother, regularly visit the Shooting Star Children's Hospice, sometimes staying up to 2 weeks at a time, for a break from the emotional and physical strains of the day-to-day care routine.
We've got the multi-sensory room, which she loves, and the lights and the music. It's a very happy place. There's so much here for them to do. The staff, they're so caring that it's like a home from home. That's what it is.
Children's hospices are committed to working with families from all faiths, cultures and ethnic backgrounds, and all their services are completely free of charge. Some children's hospices also provide their services in the comfort of the family's own home.
Children's hospices receive very little funding from the government, and in some cases none at all. And really, when you think of the good works they do and the unique skills they apply to the sick and terminally ill children of this country, it really is a disgrace that they don't have proper funding.
Neil Bruce Kopp OBE is the patron of the Shooting Star Children's Hospice and has spent many years supporting charities as diverse as the Royal Star and Garter and Sargent Cancer Care for Children. Neil is now launching the Fair Play campaign to get a better deal for children's hospices.
If you walk down the street, go into your local pub, restaurant, cafe or meet your friends and say to them, do you realise that we're not funding children's hospices? Most people, 99%, and I do challenge on that, say they can't believe it. And I couldn't believe it, and that is why I've taken up this challenge.
The Fair Play campaign isn't about demanding millions of pounds now, but of convincing this and subsequent governments to provide financial security, to contribute to the costs of running hospices like this one with long-term and sustained funding.
Barbara Gelb is the chief executive of the Association of Children's Hospices.
The Fair Play campaign is going to make a tremendous difference in terms of raising public awareness about the fact that children's hospices exist, and indeed about the fact that so little of their funds has to date come from government sources.
It's absolutely crucial that we maintain a level of sustainable funding, otherwise the hospice and the services we provide to the children and their families just will not continue.
And what do we want for the people? We want them to spend a few seconds, get onto our website, fairplayforchildren.org.uk, click on there and give us their commitment and support, and spread the word to their friends.
Pledging your support for Fair Play to secure the financial future of children's hospice services couldn't be easier. Making your voice heard is just a click away.
Clever girl. You know that they're going to be here for you to take her if need be, if there's a family emergency or even one for her. It's just a really, really big help.
Just visit www.fairplayforchildren.org.uk and register your support for this campaign. Our children's hospices do an incredibly difficult and at times harrowing job. All they ask in return is a fair deal.